Hello, my feathered friends and pals. This is Agiro Swings, and welcome to One Shot Mondays. Today we're playing Gone Home. I've kind of just been looking for little, 2 to 3 hour games that I can play, and I just kind of came across this from the Steam account, and I've never seen or heard of it, so I'm gonna go into this blind, and we will see what there is. But first, we'll see how that one works. Cool. Alright, well, let's go. Look around using the mouse. Use the arrow keys to walk. Got it. The Fulbright Company presents.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995. 2 years before I was born. Caitlin Greenprior, Destination Portland. Press right mouse or left shift to examine. Okay, so, oh geez. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Yay, I got a house key. Exploration. Press 1 or I. Oh, jeez. Oh, is this what passports used to look like back then? How do I equip? Oh. Kitty, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Okay. Guess we're just gonna leave our bags out there. Terrence. Boxes, master box, child bed. Oh, God. What wonderful sound effects. Boxes, office, television. Hacking, delivery, insurance.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Items, map. Figure this out, no worries. Directions to work from new house left on garage. No, how dare. Okay. Nope. Okay. Forestry Service. Over the Alps. I think I've heard of that one. Are we just trying to figure out... I'm assuming it's our sister that is just kind of lost right now? Oh, it's the Bible. One of my trophies. Don't go snooping, snoops through everything. Oh. Dear Sam, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business around sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, when we were miserable... Hello? Just the old house. Our own dream homes. Oh, fantasizing about our own dream homes. I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got back. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, write me back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ooh, that door's locked. No, turn that back on. We will not be exploring in the dark. Good fucking lord. Bang! Oh. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I have ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Facts.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Me when I'm testing my audio.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Good lord.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
Okay, that was for the
Okay, so,
video.
love you. See you soon. Bye.
Is there any others? Okay, so... Is this Sam? She looks younger. Hello? Oh, this is... Check M. Oh, okay. Welcome, new student. We hope you're excited on your first day at Goodfellow High School, as we are. A positive ad. Yeah, that doesn't help. Oh.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
Psycho House.
Great.
Was this a stigmatized property? August 2nd, 94. Hi, Mom and Dad and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating Le Pet Divorne and wearing a lot of barrettes. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespearean Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all. Huh. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone Country, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in the pharmacy at a young age and returned to the Boone Country to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held Sunday in the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. We are all welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone Country. Is this, was this his house? Oh. Wait, is she, is this our sister? Is she going to, like, military stuff? Interesting. Okay. Wait. Okay, that was confusing. I thought it just, like... Hello? Pioneer CLD D703 combination laserdisc compact. Blacklight. 2 video outs. They say the jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, I'd be glad to let you... Okay, so... Open! Okay, you can crouch. Just turn on all the lights. Ooh. Oh. Secrets. Hello? Oh God. Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your engagement and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome on Arder Hill. I will understand if you are oh god. Interesting. Okay. Oh shit. It did open until I accidentally slammed it closed. Oops. Alright, we'll have to find that. Shard electrical inspection form. Yes. Wiring and house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure in the last 100 years. Strictly unpredictable. Lights blink out for no reason. Pressure in the floorboards and door frames disrupts current. Oh, yep. That'll do it. That will do it. Alright, well, I guess we'll find... Hello? I'm here for secrets? God, what a beautiful library. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look away, children! Does anyone still care? I don't know, do they? Soft face. Ooh. Hi, I found something. Accidental. Oh, these were the, oh, the names of his, book. Ooh. Oh, that's a wiring. Parents of teens. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh. Dear Terrence, Dad asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting in the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. there's tons of guys half your age that would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everyone will be happy. Ooh. 0451. Oh, got it. Here we go. Dear Mr. Mason, please find the enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. This notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Will and testament. I, Oscar Mason, processing full competence and mind memory, and after a full survey of valid items to my name, so do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone Country, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts, to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, and then in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. Subscribe my name to this will on 13th day of August, 1973. Signed, Oscar. Gotcha. Interesting. Alright. It's already raining, buddy. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and I'm new. What's up? Just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went Oh.
This is a severe weather warning.
What a dick to ask that question. Don't ask family affair stuff, man.
Affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged.
Hi, Terry.
to
Enclosed,
stay
please find
secure
Pioneer
all windows.
unit with remote and cables.
Flood conditions are expected
We
at
need
lower
half-page
elevations.
review for October. That gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's the Compy player, so check its CD playback with features as well as laser discs, and if they want to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio.
This is a
Okay.
severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that. Ooh. No, there's no pizza left. God damn it. The X-Files. Ooh, America's Funniest Home Videos. I remember watching that as a kid. That was awesome. You have Full House. Labyrinth. Is that the one with, oh, is that the one I'm thinking it is? Oh, fuck. Why can't I remember the name? Oh, I'm gonna be roasted in the comments for that one. Okay. How could you not know his name? Well, you know, I'm just all over the place. Ooh. Ba ba da ba da ba. Enough of that. Or else I'll end up jamming. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. Oh, sorry. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Okay. Do it! It'd be pretty cool just to, like, listen and give you a review on stuff like that. Oh!
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Did you go say hi? Huh. The heaven at the edge of the world. Oh, the turtle people. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, so it seemed. Some day she would find the edge, get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came onto the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you'll never find the edge. That ain't no paradise, and your father was a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "Will you stop?" "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Oh, that's awesome. I used to do that as a kid, just write little novels and stuff like that. Oh, so much fun. This house is a big house. Save! Forestry. Hello? Ooh! Is that like a bar? Well, this is how you trip and die, but okay. Oh, jeez. Events are all out of order. Get it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is, well, welcome to, how children are born. Children. Oh. Oh, geez, sorry, I'm just like... The early morning of September 1st, 1937, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vinay back to her home village of Wil in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart deeply across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris sits still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels to the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than bombs, reaches towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash of smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time, Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting his sperm. It dissolves. Oh, jeez. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, then. The teacher, I don't think, was very happy that she wrote that.
Somehow I always knew that someday we...
Okay, I don't know actually if that's copyright, so I'm not going to play that, but... Oh, pretty. Oh. Hello. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you as a publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Oh, well. Sometimes it doesn't work out, man. Sorry. What's in here? It's a lot of books that didn't sell. Hello, Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with the games anyway, so no hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back at our house any time.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore.
I don't think he liked
but
you,
he did
girl.
always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we'll meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, and I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the
Please tell Mom and
wild.
Dad. Sorry about the stuff.
So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Ooh. The attic. Well, shit, that one's locked. Alright. Back to the foyer. So did she run away? I'm wondering. Okay, so that goes to the basement. So we need to go upstairs now. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County. Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation, it can lead to wildfires in drier months, so the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said the senior conservation Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will lightly linger. Yeah. Control burns are actually very important in forestry stuff. It allows for new things to grow. It's just, it's very good, at least if you do it correctly. An aide of the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise procedure, is transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Please see attached. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservation Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. Okay, so that her mom, I'm guessing. Weekly planner. Cooking class. Huh. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh!
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Oh. To whom may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore fully independent, fully functioning human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Ah, teenagers. Clothes.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the weather. We're so
Chun-Li moves, fireball, hold punch, lightning, kick, 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 kick. Helicopter kick, down and up and kick. How do I put it in? How do I play games? I want to play games. Venture's a cat. Ooh. Super Spitfire. Journey of the Crystal. Oh, well, there went that one. Oh, shit. Nope, I don't have that yet. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. If it's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're way cooler than them, because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Oh, wait. There was a second part to that. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick with writing, though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to get abducted by aliens? I'm looking forward to Mr. Fisk right now. I feel like he would literally have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and he also was never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Exclusive. Ooh. So messy. Hello? This is the one me and Dad are building. Want to go for a ride, Winston? Ooh. Challenge inside metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that Mom and Dad should be replaced with parents' names, they did not mean to add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Huh. Okay. The groove. Is Staggy. We love Staggy. So many lights. What happened to this thing? Hairbrush. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. This is Reed College, one of the nation's most... Ooh. They have theater and art and history. Why can't I examine what's in these? Oh. Hello? Oh, it has like a... Huh. Okay. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after high school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. Alright, see you then. Huh. Where are we right now? The Sam's room. The bathroom! What secrets lie in the bathroom? No, that's just toothpaste. Any board. God damn it, I broke it. Why is there blood? Is that paint? Please be paint. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Oh, okay.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Ooh. Crush on girls. We love us a good love story. Mother, what secrets are you hiding? Television! I think there's anything in these drawers. Aww. These goddamn 3-ring binders, and I can't do shit with them. Ooh. Dear Sam, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It'll become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other now. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry. This isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Tony will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite an adventure, but let's cut to the chase. That new manager they sent, that's what I want to know about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. In the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Ooh, I love that. That you can just slide like that. That's a cool thing. There's nothing in here. Nope. No secrets. Hello? Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in Chunel. This is my second passage through the Chunel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you all the way on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Chunel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this was Mom and Dad's bedroom. Katie, Mom, and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay over in the summer, but you came home on such short notice they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing. Oh, no. This must be the guest room. Hey, Sam, you were asking what ROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering, this means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team, the Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure train, I am a born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this, so if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. That's cute. Oh. Tall shadow in the upstairs hallway. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom said hello. Did not investigate. Probably the furnace. Poured milk from the carton. Poured milk from carton. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Ghost milk. Ooh. Lonnie says she feels a pressure in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We'll build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ Ouija as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol promises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported on many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably due to leaky roofs. Sample taking just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in a successful night. Huh. Okay. Guest room. Guess there's not really anything else in here, is there? No, it's just boxes. Oh shit. We'll go up there in a minute. Oh, it's just music. Performance evaluation. Knowledge and skill acceptable. Ranger Pac-Man has been... Oh, okay. Hey, she got a really good marks. That's cool. Halloween show, the Misfits. Don't forget your costume. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library now and I just found a secret passage. Built stuff. Ooh. We're skipping. Okay. Okay. We'll go into the closet. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's dope. Just opens like that. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Can I not operate this? Is it just... It's just there. Okay. It's locked. Ooh. To the attic. Alright, well, we gotta go to Mom and Dad's bedroom then. Oh my god. Oh, there's a bathroom. We didn't explore the bathroom? Ooh, ooh, what a pretty, Welcome to married life. It's pretty cool. This is a nice sized bathroom, too. Alright. Dude, that's dope. I can't see shit in here. Oh, damn. Is he a fashion artist? Dude! Oh, no, wait. Ghost Hunter and Sam Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Ooh. Okay. My room. The search continues. Okay, okay. I can't see shit. No one. Nah, we'll just leave those open. Leave it open. Where are we? It's right here. Ooh. Hello? Aww.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled.
Aww.
My heart was beating so fast.
Young love.
I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did.
Aww.
I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
That's so cute. $501. Half of it. Okay. Private, do not read. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from the perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlit shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such luscious juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. "We have to hurry," Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as the breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonia up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down. All was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She'd been a moment too late. But then from the vat something emerged, a head and dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, and on shoulders and sleeves. Then sleeves of his coat soaking wet, but the figure stood on the water. Oh, poured down. Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man of fact. In fact, what he looked back at her with were eyes, the face and the hair and bodies of a woman. Still the first mate's clothes, still in the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian queen said, "she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra grew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Ooh. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, okay, there's a thing up here, so we need to go back upstairs. Here we go. Maybe we'll find a key. So I need to go over and under and over again. Okay, so Sam's room. Got it. Ooh. 0 0501. Okay. Hello, hello. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Ooh, shit. Okay, so it was 0501. Ooh. Basement key.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh. Oh, the basement's over there. That's so cute. Oh, I love a little romance city. Did she run away with her girlfriend? I have to know. We have unlocked the basements. Oh god, it's dark as balls down here. Ooh, spider webs. Potato chips. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. It was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Yours cordially, your close friend and confidant. Oh, dear Miss DeSato, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host for the festivities of your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again. Same next year, shall we? Madame. Ooh. These two are so cute. Such goofballs. Alright. Ooh. Sam and Lonnie, yes.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
That's so cute. Huh. Yeah, one of those old school things. I hated sex ed class. Oh my god. I remember we were doing like the STD thing, and oh god, I don't even remember the STD thing that I got, but we had to look it up, and I know it was a male based one, and like we were looking up, like we had to put images in this PowerPoint, and oh my god, I looked it up, and all I got on that webpage was male, well, you can guess. I there was many dicks on that page, and then I was embarrassed because the teacher happened to walk over at that exact moment, and I'm like furiously trying to click out. I'm like, I'm gonna get in trouble, even though it wasn't my fault. All I did was look up the name of the ST, and I was just like, oh, it was terrible. I hated that class so freaking much. There's a hole in that painting. Oh. Hello? Dear Terrence, thank you for sending me a copy of your newly published book. The author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is an externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre, cliches, and implausible dementors, science fictional de ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives millennial and clear in honest tones. The lens is crystal and refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured the readers of your chosen genre will lap up your copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better with... Oh, jeez. Fatherly approval. Hey, we all been there. Oh, wow. Ooh. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multivank Falls. I'm here in the stupid class trip, which it's stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running their school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy and shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that.
Uh-oh.
Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl."
Oh, God, no.
But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
No! Samantha Green Bar. Oh, good lord. Dear Sam. I'm so happy you liked the drama. I was thinking about sending you it. Oh, sorry. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different from back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost in the mysterious island where even plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed, and I almost feel you. I'm trying to save it up for when we get together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough of that. Your last letter you got to me the day before we start driving back. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Hello? Oh, the kitchen. Interesting. Oh, but we don't have that to get into there. Hello? This month. Okay. I can't see shit. Can I turn up the, just brightness. Just so I can see a little bit better. Okay. Probably should have done that from the start, but that's fine. We're fine. Ooh, is that a letter? Hello! It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was... No! No! I wasn't done reading that! Fuck! God damn it, Kate. I'll have to pause and read what it was after. God damn it, Katie. Denying me my drug. Where does this go to? Wait, was this how we got up? Where are we going? I don't think this was the entrance we came from. Hello? Stuff on the psycho. Cool thing everyone in hell thinks you don't know you're looking at, you whispering. It's kind of like devils and a girl. It's so cute. Ooh. Where are we? Ooh, secret room. Okay, we'll be right back for that. Let me finish examining stuff here. Love it. So cute. Oh, I see, hello? I bet there's an achievement for playing all of it, but I'm really worried that some of this is copyrighted and I don't want that to happen. Appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and it was well written. It does not change my mind on the matter. I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours. The fact of the matter is she's defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. According to your complaint, that no other student has been punished for their part in the incident. The fact is that no guilty party has come forward. You're supposed to look for the guilty party, and there's not convincing evidence to might deface the locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I was just letting the bring one on to attention. Oh, fuck you.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority.
Uh-huh.
But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though.
Oh.
I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Promotion. Homeless person bringing service personnel to direct off-brand. Ooh, she's getting, offer promotion. Very nice, very nice. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bee last night. She's hardly ever around since her force is like an hour away, and then when she is home she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her husband Don is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No! These two are so cute. Hello? Ooh. They went and saw a movie together. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Xmas. Aww. Is this the kitchen? No, it's the dining room. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for NWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to, so her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves with extra. Oh no! Oh God, was the mom cheating? Heroes on school grounds. Phone call to. Since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand you are going through what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is houseless. The last one. Oh.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess.
Oh.
But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends.
No.
You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Ooh, that's hard. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast, but you sound like you reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we all get back with each other in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon. I think the mom's cheating. God, I feel bad for Sam. Aw, and the dad's trying so freaking hard to write his books. So that's right there. Hello, kitchen. Food! Ew. Where's the freaking ice cream, man? There it is. Invitation. Oh. She got a job. Cool. Sonny and they were an adventure, but they went to part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" Oh. To the bad part, and then never pirate ship. The Samantha said it would be the captain and oh.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little.
Uh-oh.
I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends. how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay.
Oh.
For some reason, I almost believed him.
Daniel's a good guy. I think he was a little awkward as he was like growing up, but like he seems like he's a good boy. Unknown dimension. It's like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, Men in Black, or any other sort of creeping, facious hobgoblins. Decide, let me start from the beginning. Unknown dimension is what you might call a specialist publish housing. Oh! Traffic in a lot of weird ahead of its time. Ooh. Gotten by the small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type out there. Mass market stunning, visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. Ooh, parallel run since message at Snake Man is inside me too. But ever since we discovered the tattered copies of the Accidental series at a church rummaging sale in Long Beach, we've been trying to track down the author, this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilizations, anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes of that modern suburban wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. So, okay, so I've typed plenty. What do you want? What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work. Since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago, we want to supply you a new forward. Ooh. I don't know, man. You might, maybe? Sam, your mother and I will be away this weekend celebrating our anniversary. Be camping in the gorge. We will give you a call on the house. Sorry, the kitchen is still in mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gonna be good. Okay. Ooh, she tossed her uniform. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we have the run of the whole house until you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't make its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parent. Ooh! You are gross, never change. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. I love them. Okay, but let's see upstairs. Oh, servants' quarters. Okay, we got that, but we need the key to the attic? Where do we find that?
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage.
Aww.
When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. that we only had 48 hours left.
Oh.
That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her.
Is she gonna go with
She
her?
dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Oh. Mom and Dad and Sam, I had a wonderful time on the beaches of Baccalonia. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm heading to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm heading home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Ooh. Yes, pizza. Pizza sounds so freaking good. I'm so hungry right now. This must be the laundry room. Oh. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My friends are like family. I've always known it. Oh, that's right. She's part of the military, where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it anyway. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base, you're done with college, near a famous rider, and we can rebuild a tank, and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed. It's way different until. Oh. That's sad. This is such a sad story. Did she leave? Oh, hello, garden. Did she leave to, like, go chase after her? Is that why we can't find her? Greenhouse, dining room. There has got to be something in here that has the code. Accidental human. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies with the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Demise isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revised interest in my work has brought a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you'll find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope that this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to improve. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to end quite when I thought. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. There it is. Operations are complete. Where we'll do it.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her.
Oh.
And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
She left without saying goodbye? Oh shit. Hi. Possession exorcism. Oh, add a key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here.
Oh god, please tell me this isn't
She's
like a
just
suicidal thing.
downstairs.
Oh no.
I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait. Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Letters to Katie. Oh, all this.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Aw, she went after with her love. We never did figure out what was in the safe, though. This was a really good game. Fulbright Company, amazing. I think this is an older game, too. I think it's like a 2003 game? Not sure, but very well done. I loved it. I like games like this. Like, I was really worried. But that also, what happened with the mom? Was she cheating? Like, was there other things I could have found in this house that would have given that? And what was in the freaking safe? Because we never found the number to that. Hopefully this music doesn't get copyrighted either, because it's really good. I was so afraid to play all the rest of the music because I didn't know if it would be or wouldn't be. But it was a really good game. I like the story. Given the time and age of it, though, like, that was a time. Even though it was like the early 2000s, it was a time where, like, people, like, just couldn't really express the LGBTQ community as much, and I love that they made a story about it. So good. Curious if there's anything at the end. Oh, the cats! We always think the cats do everything. Well, thank you for making the game. I did like it. Is it gonna go back to the screen or just close? I assume it's just gonna go back to the screen. I love games like this. A lot of hidden gems like these on... oh! Yes! Yes! Sam and Lonnie. Love it. Black and white art's so cool. I completed the game. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I certainly did. If you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like or comment down below. And if you want to see more games like this in the future for One Shot Mondays, I will find more, promise you. Go ahead and subscribe down so you can see when I post new content. I try to post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have 2 current Let's Plays going, but I will... work does get in the way, so I can't always post 5 videos a week, but I do try. But I hope you enjoyed what we had playing today. And I always enjoy playing new games, so if you ever find a game that you guys want me to play for like One Shot Monday or a future series, just go ahead and put it down in the comments. I will write it down and keep an eye out for it if I haven't played it yet. That being said, this is Agiro Swings tuning out. Bye, guys.